show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Welcome to the Off Label Podcast, your twice weekly dose of sanity in an insane world. I finally got everything to work. I'm sorry for the delay tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We had some technical difficulties we needed to work out here. But, ladies and gentlemen, I have to ask you, you know all those times you hear about how women accuse men of certain actions, and it turns out that they're lying, and there's never any kind of recourse for that? Well, we got a story of one of those that actually did get any kind of recourse for. We'll talk about that. We also got a lot of hubbub and hullabaloo, or whatever a lot of stupid ass noise has been made. I know, I tried. A lot of stupid ass noise has been made about, this ICE deportations and what Kristi Noem has been doing and everything. So we're going to take a look at exactly some of these stories. And then we got a little bit of a freestyle here thing. On Rumble, I will tell you this. We're going to spend 100 days with Eric Swalwell in a video. This is the dumbest thing you'll ever see in your life. It will hurt your brain. But we are going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot more to talk about, but ain't nothing done till I push this button.
Never let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you can get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Republicans are too terrified of Trump.
Terrified of Trump.
Terrified of Trump.
Terrified of Trump. Too terrified of Trump. Terrified of Trump.
We're too terrified of Trump. In fact, we've heard every single speech. I can just imagine all the Democrat caucus, right, in the meeting beforehand going, you know what would be a totally sick burn is if we just said this in every single little speech we gave, and then they dutifully walked up here and did it in every single speech. Like, I wish we could just stream it all together. Maybe we'll do that. Anyways.
Too terrified of Trump.
Terrified of Trump.
Too terrified of Trump.
Too terrified of Trump.
Terrified of Trump.
Here we go again.
Terrified of Trump.
Afraid of Trump.
Terrified of Donald Trump.
terrified of Trump.
I mean, it's funny when we're so afraid of Trump that we won't vote a certain way, but the bill passed 84-11. That's all.
Terrified of Trump.
Terrified of Trump.
Terrified of Trump.
The only people in this room terrified of something are apparently our Democrat colleagues of our own law-abiding citizens.
I have to agree. What's up, everybody? I appreciate the wait. I fucked up. Nothing was working right. Davey woke up late. I was all intent in just like blaming him for it. And then nothing would work on my end. I had to restart my computer. I had to jingle the jangle of little things here and there to make it all work. But we are back up and running.
Jennifer with the dono. I'm here. Where the fuck are you guys?
Davey was still sleeping.
Yeah. I just literally woke up. I passed out, fell asleep. God.
Yeah, I can pop that back in there. Okay. So,
Waking up in the middle of the night and just staying up for I get in my head. That's the problem. You ever just like make yourself like scared of something? Like you get in your own head about something and you start like thinking about it like more and more.
No.
Like
I mean, I used to, but no. I've learned this little thing called fuck it all. Like if I can't have any control of it, I really don't worry myself that much with it.
yeah, like I just so like I'll wake up like for a minute and then like I'll get a thought in my head and then I'll just go deep into a rabbit hole with it in my head and I'll just be like, I'm up. This is fucking ridiculous now. Like I just start to I start to think about it and I'm just like, I'm up.
My
Now I'm
wife does
fucking
the
up.
same. My
Like
wife
for
does the same.
hours. For hours. And I'm like, why? Just shut up. Just go back to bed. But I can't do it. Like I start thinking about something.
Jennifer, I'm
And
trying to tell my wife the same damn thing. It's anxiety inducing. Stop that dumb shit. But no,
yeah,
she won't listen either.
Yeah. I just like I'll just be like, so what if I just didn't have a job anymore? And then like I'll start going down that rabbit hole. And then it'll be 4 hours later. I'm like, it's 4:00 in the morning. Why am I still awake?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does that shit too.
It's one of those things. I told you, you are like my wife and I'm like your wife.
Oh
Like,
my God, that's horrible.
It's manic. It's manic.
What's going
But
on,
it's-
Stacey Milliken? We got Muffin in the house. Of course, Jennifer's here with us. I just
Everybody.
shouted her out. Ken with us. We got Joe Vaughn in the house. Vaughan. I still don't even know how to pronounce that. Vagin?
Vagina? What?
Vagine.
Vagine. You have a vagine.
Shane's with us. We got Carolyn Hall in the house. Let's see. Ken Krause.
Shut up, Joe. Not
Spud's
every guy
is
is a
with us.
pansy.
Let's
Davey's
see,
a
we got-
sleepy dude.
Sorry, guys, we did not hit the behind the scenes because that was all fucked up.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have stayed connected at all. But we got Jennifer in there as well. Jennifer's on that side with Muffin as well there. But let me ask you a question, Davey.
Yes, sir.
First of all, I want to say this. Oh, wait, let me get this back up and
Oh.
running in the first place. I was screwing everything up. Okay.
What'd
My screen. Okay, cool. I want to say this. Do you ever think you would see this, brother?
What?
It's on my screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Glenn Croy has been pardoned.
Yes, he did give us permission to show the entire thing. I even said, would you like me to block out your middle name? And he said, no, I ain't got nothing to hide. Show it all. He wants to frame it. He wants to get like little laminate and just start plastering it everywhere. Just start sending it to his representatives. I say,
Listen.
scroll the fuck on, man.
Glenn claims he's American Indian, but the fucking middle name of Wesley. I think he's fucking Chinese. Glenn is Chinese.
He's about as Native American as I am. But yeah. I mean,
But
that
yeah.
is true. Dude, if you take a look at my uncle, my Uncle Van. Jesus Christ. You'd be like, who's the milk baby? You look at him and it's just like, dude, he looks straight up Native American. And everybody else in my family is, we have some traits, but we're not like that deep into it. Like this dude looks like he just came out of the woods wearing a fucking loincloth, swinging a tomahawk,
Bruce with our most donation on YouTube. Congrats on the monetization. Thank you very much, Bruce.
It's actually not the first one, but
shut up. So what I said, Richard.
It's the first one for Davey.
Can we make
being
him
here.
feel special?
Oh my God.
Bruce
Now we got to
with
do
the
it.
20 subscriptions. Holy mother lover.
Now we got to do it. Okay, we
Jennifer,
got
Rhonda, Shane, Muffin, Michael, Lauren, RM, Awakening Wonder. What about me?
look at that.
Jennifer
O'Connell, RP Games. There's a lot of sleepers up in here. What are y'all doing? Unless that was just something that was waiting for them in the background. I don't know.
We got gifted our own. We got to gift our own subscription. Holy mother of creepy.
We definitely appreciate you guys. I never thought that would
Holy
actually happen, but yeah, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna turn this into something. I mean, y'all are giving us the ability to do it, so we might as well. I mean, we're not gonna take that this far because I'm definitely not throwing ads into shit. If it's just like ad reads and things, maybe if we talk about it, if it's something I really or he really wants, we can talk about that. But I'm not throwing ads on YouTube and all that other crap in there. This is not going to happen.
Bruce Rice, baby.
We appreciate every single one of you guys that have helped us and have gotten us here and just listen to the stupid things that we've got to say and how we present all of the things that we talk about here. But I do want to get to this one, brother. This is
yeah, we got to get emoji. We got to get emoji ideas. Ron is yelling at us.
I know. We got to think of it up. But this one right here is kind of a kick in the ovaries to all the women who use SA as a weapon against a man. Pennsylvania woman who was wrongfully accused stranger of rape and kidnapping and sentenced to jails. A Pennsylvania woman who admitted to fabricating kidnapping and rape allegations against a stranger who she specifically targeted because she thought he was creepy last year is paying for her lies. I'm just going to pause right there.
How old is this enchantress?
20.
Oh, God.
She made up kidnapping and rape allegations against a dude she had no idea anything about because she thought he was creepy. And we've talked about this before. We've gone through these kind of situations.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
To see something like this is actually really, really amazing. This is Anjela Borisova Urumova, whatever. I'm just going to murder that name.
Who did what with who?
I don't know. Was sentenced from 45 days to 23 months in Bucks County Correctional Facility on Tuesday by Judge Stephen A. Corr, according to the Bucks County District Attorney's Office. She was also sentenced to 1 year probation, ordered to have no contact with the victim, pay him $3,600 in restitution, and is required to undergo mental health evaluation.
Can I tell you, that is a slap in the face. Hey, I'm going to pay you $3,600 for saying that you kidnapped me and raped me. $3,600.
Look.
What does that do?
For this kind of thing, no. See, this is actually perfect for this dude because anybody that says, "Oh, you raped that little girl," he'd be like, he can just bring this up. No. Look at this.
I would rather you not pay me anything than $3,600 for false allegations of rape and kidnapping.
Dude, she ain't got shit to her fucking name. Let's just
I
be
know,
honest.
but
She's 20 years old.
I would rather her wear a T-shirt that said, "I faked a kidnapping and raping for the 23 months." I would rather that than $3,600. That's embarrassing.
I mean, that is, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a point. Some kind of public shaming needs to happen here because he went through that too. But
Yeah.
it does say the lies led to an innocent man, Daniel Pearson, being jailed for 31 days until she admitted to making them up. Not only did this targeted false, quote, not only did this targeted false impact the victim and his family in unimaginable ways, but there is also a profound ripple effect, District Attorney Jennifer Shorn said. A crime like this can shatter the community's confidence in the system. It can jeopardize prosecutions of legitimate crimes of sexual violence. Yes. And that's what I've been saying with the whole thing. Things like this, these allegations and everything, the whole Me Too movement, it literally put women back on that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yep.
No, it really did, because now when it comes down to these kinds of things, you look at them and be like, is this a Me Too thing? Women are still trying that. Is this a Me Too thing?
Scroll up. I want to see his
And
picture.
then you see something like this, and it's just like, it really does even hurt further.
Scroll up. I want to see his picture. No,
His
I want to see
picture?
what he looks like. You
Oh.
you just had it up, and then
That was the dude she blamed. You see?
yeah, I'd say he'd rape me too.
Oh, shit. Hold up. My bad. I forgot to change his back. I'm always doing that. All right. You got to remind me.
Yeah, I can't. Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. What do
This is the woman.
I mean? It does. Both of them describe Pennsylvania, Bucks County perfectly. They both look like Bucks County, Pennsylvania, in a picture.
Oh, God.
They both, you go, hey, where are you from? Bucks County. Makes sense.
But it gets wild, though. The 20-year-old had claimed she was attacked from behind outside a Redner's supermarket on April 16th, 2024. Cooking up the story that the assailant pulled her pants down and smacked her, leaving a bruise on her face. She then went to the police, accused Pearson as her attacker before eventually fessing up to the tale. The woman's last name told investigators that she specifically targeted Pearson because she had seen him in his blue Ford F-150 pickup truck in the area before and thought he was creepy. The Middletown Township Police Department also reviewed surveillance video and analyzed her cell phone data, which led to the discovery of multiple inconsistencies and contradictory information in her account of the attack at the Redner's parking lot. She was charged on May 20th, 2024, and is held on $30,000 bail. Chief District Attorney Christian McElroy and Corr thanked the detectives for their hard work, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I mean, things like this, these things do need to be brought to light because we all know what happens. I'm not trying to say anything bad to our female audience or anything, but we all know this kind of thing happens, and it hurts legitimate, actual, real claims.
Yeah. Go back to her picture, though. She looks creepy as fuck.
She looks like a Children of the Corn kind of situation.
Yeah.
Like, there is nothing in those eyes.
Those eyes are dead. She's 20 years old, and those eyes are dead.
I mean, it's psychopathic behavior. Well, I guess that would be sociopathic since you don't care about anybody else's life but your own.
Got doll's eyes.
Which could go into psychopathic, but yeah. It's a doll's eyes. Those black eyes.
You doll's eyes.
I wish we could play that skit, but no. YouTube would be like, nah, bitch, we were too lenient with you before.
Yeah.
That Charlie Kelly skit from It's Always Sunny in Philly.
Yeah, she's got those fucking dead eyes.
Yeah, she does.
Like
But-
you can tell they're like at 20 years old.
Need to drop that down. Okay. Now that I can see again. I mean, dude, it's just, I don't know what to think of it other than the fact that if you kind of do that, just like that whole case, like you just think he's creepy and you just want to target him and oh, he kidnapped me and he raped me. There needs to be more than 23 months
Yeah.
though. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because there was no warrant to it. There was no justification. There wasn't trying to hide anything. She just targeted him because he looked at him in his truck and said, "Oh, that's a creepy motherfucker. He raped me."
Well, that goes back to, the things we've said before is that, kids nowadays just think they can say whatever they want and do whatever they want.
Yeah.
And they've been raised in this environment where people have told kids that, they're more believable than adults. Like they're allowed to say whatever and adults will believe them no matter what. And that's a problem. You
Right.
know?
Oh yeah, it definitely is. But
She's a victim of that. She thinks that like she can say whatever she wants and then, and get away with it.
but how do you justify just targeting some random person though, man? I mean, that's what I can't get. That's what I can't get past
Well,
with this whole thing is
it's the
just
same thing
some
with these.
random dude she never even knew. She just saw him in his truck and said, "Yeah, he raped me." What the fuck? Why?
Well, it's the same thing with these kids now, like robbing like Target or Walmart and whatever, and then just like you can't arrest me. Yes, you can. Yes, I can. You can. Don't touch me.
Right.
I'm arresting you. I'm not touching you. I'm arresting you. You can't touch me. Don't touch me. See,
We got Be the One over there on Rumble as well. What is going on? RP Jax is with us as well. What's going on? How y'all doing tonight? But yeah, I mean, we will go a little bit over our time because we kind of came in late. We will be going a little bit over. We'll give you guys the full time frame for YouTube side. Sorry, everything got screwy right there at the beginning, but
my favorite is watching Richard freak out. What the fuck?
dude, it came up. I brought OBS up. Everything was looking pretty for like half a fucking second, and then everything disappeared. And I had to change around the settings and everything to get it all coming back. And oh my god, just stop messing with things. So everything works. Just please, Discord, every OBS, everybody, just stop messing with things right now. Let me get it situated first, please.
Listen, that's all we do. Shane, that's all we do is squirrel out, okay? That's all we do.
We do. But I do want to say this though.
Off-label squirrel. It should be the new name of this show.
Squirrel Out Podcast. I will say this though, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to say, with 100% honesty, I don't give a fuck that Kristi Noem shot a damn old yeller. This woman's been working.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big thing back there too when she was when they were trying to like, hey, you gonna run for this administration? She's like, yeah, I might think about it. Oh, you wrote about shooting a dog? How dare you? She's like, yeah, cool, fuck it, whatever. But yeah, she's been out there on the front lines out of all of this. Ever since she has taken office in her position, she has been out there with them.
Her new fucking Sarah Connor look. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just please don't shave your head.
Oh. Her Sarah Connor look lately. Oh.
I mean, this is a woman who, like, every single time there has been some big event, she's been there with them. She's been there putting these arrests down, going through these things. And this one is actually kind of funny because they all meld in together here. This is going to be a little bit of a good long section. But yeah, Glenn Croy, what is up, brother? Where you at? Is he in the chat? No.
I didn't see it.
Okay, Shane just said, okay. I thought he was here. But anyway, Kristi Noem dodges kicks from migrant suspect as she leads ICE deportation raids in Phoenix. Okay, now that don't sound like shit, but check this out. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem isn't afraid of getting her hands dirty on President Trump's deportation raids. Noem led about 100 federal agents on an early morning raid Tuesday in Arizona's capital, where they nabbed 3 illegal migrants wanted for charges from weapons and drug offenses to running a money laundering operation. The Post was there as she dodged kicks from a suspect wearing slip-on shoes and gamely told him, "You're not scaring me with your Croc." There's a video.
Bro.
There's a fucking video.
Look, go back to that real quick. Look how hot that is. She's sitting there with fucking pink polished nails. Could you imagine getting taken out by that?
That would be embarrassing.
That would be amazing.
It would be embarrassing. Who killed you?
I think
A woman with a badass gold Rolex watch, a big ass diamond ring, and she had pink painted nails.
pink painted nails.
Whatever, man. Just send me to hell at this point. I don't know. I
Telling you, that's fucking hot as shit. I can't lie to you, man. That's. Whew.
Check this out. There's a video of that shit though.
I have the weirdest erection.
Let's turn this down a little bit here.
Today? Huh? You do understand? You understand the charges against you? You understand the charges against you? Okay, well, you're going to be prosecuted. You're going to be prosecuted. You don't commit crimes in our country. Yeah, you're scaring me with your Crocs.
Yeah, you're not scaring me with your Croc.
Bro, this administration don't give a fuck, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Like the women in this administration have bigger balls than the Democrats, and it's fucking awesome.
It is. It is.
The women in this administration have bigger balls than Eric Swalwell.
I'm gonna be honest though. I didn't see Kristi Noem coming out swinging like this though. Honestly, I didn't. I did not see her coming out swinging like this.
She came out like fucking Jose Canseco back in '97. She's just like, I don't give a fuck. Take your Croc, shove it up your ass.
You gotta get this.
Jennifer with the no weird erections, Davey, please.
I don't know. He give him in a minute. He just might. Right? Just don't show it.
Like I said, like you said, she came out fucking swinging. She's like, yeah, put your Croc in my face. I don't give a fuck.
Says a multi-agency task force led by Phoenix Immigration and Customs Enforcement agent, joined by a whatever that word is, of federal law enforcement and immigration agencies, nabbed 3 illegal immigrants and fellas with extensive criminal histories, blah, blah, fucking blah. There was this one from this too. This comes off her own account. Arizona is safer this morning after a successful operation getting criminal illegal aliens and gang members off our streets. Thank you for the brave law enforcement officers. If you are illegal in this country, we will find you, arrest you, and send you back. There was the dude right there. Oh, come on. Hurry up with the loading. Why? Why would you do this to me? Anyway, that was a dude right there. And you're not gonna. Well, fine. Let's do this then. Can we restart it? No.
No, just technical difficulties.
No, we can't see the pictures. Okay, here we go. This dude right here was one of the ones that they got too. All right. Check
This is true,
shit
Michael.
out.
This is true. Democrats still have no idea what a woman is.
Yeah.
Okay, speak English? Yeah? How long have you been here?
I just got back like almost 3 years ago.
Why'd you come back?
There's no work over there.
No work over there, so you
And then
came
I was
here?
having problems, they know that my kids were over here from over here.
How many kids?
I have 3 kids.
Okay, and do you want them to grow up and be in the 18th straight gang too?
Nah, they're not. I got to go into high school right
You want
now.
them to be good kids?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay,
here
so
for.
then,
That's what we're construction for.
Then go deal with the consequences of breaking the law here. Give them a good example of being a better person. Okay, thank you, sir.
Jeez, man. Said he was smoking weed outside the door.
Yeah, I know. He was smoking weed outside the door.
Bruce Rice baby with another 20 donos. 20 memberships.
All
Thank you
right.
very much, Bruce.
Look at that. Everybody that's ever popped in here is getting one.
That's my favorite. She's
See,
like,
maybe
you speak
sunshine.
English?
If you
You
get
speak English? Yeah.
Kelly C, Mama Pilla's here, Golden Gaming, everybody's getting one. Damn, we appreciate the fuck out of that, dude.
Hi.
Hell yeah.
Hi, guys. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Dude, it's time to start working.
I know.
Do you now?
I do. I know.
Oh,
I know.
Rick Donner's over there. Wait, what? What the
up,
hell
Rick?
did I walk into? You walked into Christy Noem kicking fucking ass.
Spud said you should rename it Off-Label Squirrel Cage. Thanks for
Hey.
the dono, Spuds.
Hey, that could be the little video thing that we do with it. Just take the little clips from it, and we'll just call it the squirrel cage, and it's everything that we just ran a rap about, and some random thing has nothing to do with the conversation. Those are squirrel moments. We'll put them on that channel.
Bruce said K Bean sent me. Well, thank you, K Bean, for sending Bruce. We appreciate it. And we appreciate you being here, Bruce.
Hell yeah, we appreciate you, brother.
Oh, man.
But yeah,
Are we going to talk about our Membo shows at all?
I guess we could do that. Yeah. Okay. It will take a lot more designing, but there are other ones in the works, kind of like what I was talking about before. For it to be like me, Scott, and Davey will be doing a show. There will be two people doing that show. Say like me and Davey will be doing a show, but Scott is the producer, where Scott has full visual control. Me and Davey just go about our business doing whatever we're doing, while Scott has full visual control, and we have no idea what is happening on screen until we watch it back. That'll be fun. We also have, like, you remember that Whose Line Is It Anyway, where they had to do the green screen and you had to make people try to figure out what's on the screen behind them. We can do some things like that. The members only, we got Discord chats coming up. We got Discord like movie nights, things like that are coming up. Those are going to be for like higher kind of things at that point in time. But we're also going to have members only streams here. And if we can get locals going for the Rumbles crew, we'll get locals going on that one, where we just squirrel out and bullshit with each other. We sit around and we just talk. You guys are here with members. You're paying for it. You bring up the topics you want us to talk about. You want to come on the show with us? You can come on the show with us. It's a members only stream for you, so why not? But while we got all that going on, I want to bring this back because we're not done with Christy Noem here. And I'm going to give Davey
boobs. Every time Muffin puts it on there, I gotta read it.
Wait, what? Oh. I'm sorry. That just threw me off. I was like, why? Then you're like, Muffin's here? Yeah, boobs. And as soon as he's okay, yeah. But yeah. Maybe Sunshine. How are you doing today, man? But yeah, I'm going to give Davey a little bit of eye candy real quick because he needs it.
Oh.
Here we are with Marco and Brian today. They're letting me roll with them. We're going to go out and pick up somebody who I think is got charges of human trafficking. We earlier had an op that swept up somebody who was wanted for murder. So appreciate the good work that they do every day, and we appreciate them working to make America safe.
There you go. Now calm it down. I mean, seriously though, she's been working her ass off. That other dude that I showed you right here, or right there, the bald dude in there was part of another story that I do not have brought up, but another one that she did catch in that whole damn thing. Look, check this out. Violence runs in the family of 14-year-old charged with killing Newark cop Joseph as
Say that word again.
Violence runs in the family of 14-year-old charged with killing Newark cop Joseph R.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Say that word again. Newark? You mean Newark?
Newark? Nick? Newark? You want the Newark?
Who
Newark?
said Newark?
Newark? It's
I don't know anybody in my
Newark.
entire life who says Newark.
You guys don't even say it. You say Newark. That's not
Newark.
even a word. It's a sound.
Newark. It's Newark.
Newark.
It's Newark.
You're just making sounds. I said a word. You said a sound.
I've never heard anybody in my entire life call it Newark.
Fuck you and everything about it. I don't care. I'm going to call it Newark from now on. I'm going to make it a point. Violent crime runs in the family of the 14-year-old Newark boy charged in gunning down Detective Joseph Ascuna in a flurry of bullets earlier this month.
What is that?
Go away. The sources and the boys, I don't know, own relatives told the Post this week the unidentified team's mom, Rabbeya Sori, 43, has been a known drug dealer on her block, North 9th Street, for years, the source said. Her twin sister, Hadiyaye Sori, or whatever the fuck, 43, is her partner in crime and runs the family business with her, the source added.
RP says, I grew up on Long Island. I've never heard it said that way in my life. I know. I know. I've never heard Newark before in my entire life.
You know what? I'm going to keep it going. Fuck it.
Newark is how it's pronounced in Delaware.
You know what? I'm just going to call it Nuke. Fine. I'll go Southern with it. That's fucking Nuke. Right? That's a... That just threw me off. I'm sorry. Quote, that's a really, really bad family. They've all been arrested for weapons charges. The teen mom was a known member of Blood's gang when she was picked up in 2010 drug raid in her home, has been arrested dozens of times for dealing cocaine, crack, and other drugs, the law enforcement source said.
Michael said no work is how it's pronounced by the president. Hey, listen, it's a local reference, but if you know Newark, New Jersey, Michael is absolutely right.
It's kind of fucked up. Because, yeah, y'all have to go to other states to find work.
No, they're just all on Section 8.
How?
If you know Newark, yeah. Newark.
Newark. That's it. All right, fine. I'm calling it Newark. If you know Newark, that's what the sound is.
I hate you.
I'm never gonna visit. I'm never gonna visit Newark, New Jersey again. My cousin came from Newark. That's actually true. My cousin actually was born in Newark.
Yes, buds. I know you know Newark, New Jersey. It's a scary place. It is. Now I can't stop saying it like that. Newark.
But I wanted to bring this story up about this kid that shot the officer, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a point here. 14-year-old gang member accused of killing Newark detective will be charged as an adult, Alina Abba reveals. So you mean to tell me that we even got Alina Abba out here in the fucking field? She is the New Jersey U.S. attorney. She's in the fucking field with everybody else. Tell me why I should be upset at this administration. Oh, why? Because they're doing what they told you they were going to do? From the very beginning? Oh, yeah. Well, this is the way they're doing it. Why? Because you're here illegally and you should not be here in the first damn place? Oh, your due process. Your due process stops when you're found to be an illegal immigrant.
I'm so sick and tired of listening to Democrats or liberals go, oh, you guys are happy with what? You guys are happy with what? Yeah. We knew what we voted in. We knew exactly what we were voting in.
Oh, hell yeah, we did.
We did it on purpose. This is what we wanted. It's called accountability. And they're just sitting there online crying. "Hey, this is what you guys wanted? Republicans, MAGAs." Yes, we knew exactly. He told us what exactly he was going to do. And 78 million people went, "That's what I want you to do."
Mm-hmm. The problem
Like,
is, though, the problem with this that everybody wants to bring up and yell about, and look, I guess it would be, you could scream it would have to go through state first, but New Jersey state law says you can't try anybody under the age of 15 as as an adult. They have to be tried as a minor. He's 14 years old, but they're trying to move it to federal charges so they can charge him as an adult at 14 years old. So it is a kind of an iffy situation whether it should be state first and then federal. But if you do that and you try him for the same crime for both times, that is double jeopardy. So, I mean, I don't know if it's actually considered double jeopardy under the law statutes and everything, but I would think it would be. I know state and federal are different crimes and things, but you would have to charge for something else for it to not even seem like it's something that could be going down,
RP says federal crime, so state law doesn't apply.
Where are we at? Federal crime, so state law doesn't apply. They want to move it to a federal crime.
Right, yeah.
But it's still under state jurisdiction at this point. They want to take it federally so they can charge him as an adult. It is kind of one of those, I say, you know what, fuck it, do it. You've gone too far with this, letting everybody in, letting our kids do whatever the hell they want. Look at them now. They're all little pansy, little wishy-washy bullshit people that think they can put their hands on you, but the moment you put your hands on them, you belong in prison. This dude killed a cop just because. Why?
You see that picture of the lady with blood on her face? Did you see that video?
I'd have to take down your camera. Well, no.
No.
There you go.
It's on right there. It's next to.
I'm putting it above your head on the camera.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Dude, did you see that? She's just asking this lady questions about abortion, and the lady just fucking cold clocks her.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one. Hold on. Make it to a tolerable level.
Who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing children that have been abused.
That's not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, see?
This is what I'm saying. People feel like they can do whatever they want with no repercussions.
But that's also New York City where that is true.
But it's one of those things that the same thing with the girl who said she was raped and kidnapped, and because she thinks the guy's creepy. Like, it's this, the younger generation just thinks they can say things and do things and no repercussions are had. And I'm glad this administration's finally taking that back and going, no, you do something stupid, you're going to fucking jail. Yeah. You're going to go and serve time. And these young kids nowadays just have no morals. They think they can get away with everything. They think they can just rob and steal and just be like, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Like, no, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. Like, no.
Which one was it? Where the hell was it? Oh, Bruce says she lost the debate, by the way, ×3. I mean, she lost the debate when she just walked up there because the bitch didn't even know what she was talking about.
Yeah. But was
that's
just
the way
like,
it goes with everybody. It's more along, it's that kind of, it is a culture that New York has actually cultivated for that kind of thing. Well, they actually ushered in their own stupidity with that kind of shit because they didn't want to.
It ended with Giuliani because Giuliani had the what was it, the broken windows effect. Like, so if you broke a window, you'd go to jail or whatnot. And then after Giuliani, like, they stopped that, like, stop and frisk and all that stuff because they said it was racist and all that stuff. So, like, But New York went from being one of the worst in crime to one of the best in stopping crime. You know, when Giuliani was mayor.
Right.
And then after that, it just became they stopped with the broken windows, they stopped with the stop and frisk, and it just became worse. But and now you get to the point where you could just punch somebody in the middle of the day in the face for having a conversation with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It has gotten to that point that it's just, it's the wild, wild fucking West up there with that kind of shit. But
That's why,
God help
that's
you
why
if you have a gun. You know?
you can have one. That's the thing. Like in New York, you need like it costs you, I think they said $6,000.
You got motherfuckers packing the subways with flammables, with explosives. They're in there going and stabbing people. They're just beating the shit out of them, jacking off, raping people, and pissing all over the place. But God help you if you have anything to defend yourself from that. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, the congestive taxing, yeah, that's going to force all of you back into those tunnels where didn't Governor Hochul or Kathy Hochul have to, yeah, that is Hochul, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't Governor Hochul have to send fucking National Guard troops into her subways?
Yeah.
But yet you got to go there now because congestive taxing. Yeah. I don't know, brother. I just like I said, New York is mad, but that ain't turning out the votes like you thought it would.
Yeah, I don't listen.
It's like they somehow just said, okay, fuck it, we're just gonna do this now, I guess.
I'm so glad I'm out of there. I'm so glad I'm out of there. I'm just so glad. Every day I see a video from New York or New Jersey, I'm like, thank God I don't live there anymore, because it's the Wild West there. Like, it's crazy.
And nobody can sit there and try to explain to me in any way, shape, or form how the charges against Mayor Adams are not a political hit job. That shit is insane. Like, just even cursory glance at that, anybody would look at that and just be like, "No, there's something don't sound right here."
And they were going to go ahead with it.
Mhm.
They were going to go ahead with it, but they would let fucking what is it, Bob Menendez allowed to have gold in his pockets from an Egyptian company or whatever it was.
And he was still in the Senate until he was convicted.
Yeah.
But George Santos was evicted from the
That's
from
why
the
I say
House
the
of Representatives for buying an OnlyFans account with campaign funds.
But that's why I say the Republicans have no fucking balls.
Allegations only. Nothing was ever proven up until that point, until after he was kicked out of the House.
And then Republicans just sit there and they'll just, oh yeah, okay guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's throw him out. Let's get rid of him.
But yet you let Jasmine Crockett say, "Hey, go take down Elon Musk for my birthday, everybody. Yay." Like, seriously.
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about. They need to be held to a higher standard than us. Because if I did something like that, the FBI would be kicking down my door. You know, I kind of skirt that line. I'm not going to lie, but the FBI would be kicking down my door if I were saying shit like that live on TV. But she's a member of Congress, so she can go ahead and do that? Okay. So you're literally saying that my life is literally just a plaything to you. And you can do whatever we want with it. But the moment somebody cries, somebody lashes out about back at you, you want to kick in their door.
Yeah.
They need to be held to a higher standard for shit like that. Gitmo's not good enough. You're trying to weaponize the people against the people. That goes beyond treason. That is something insanely unheard of before that. So I'll just leave it at that because I could go on forever about that topic.
That's my new favorite thing, though. Like, people on TikTok calling for treason charges on JD Vance.
Yeah, I don't even know. None of you know what the fucking definition of treason is, number one.
No, not a one. They have no idea.
Because there's no levying war against the people if they were elected to do that for the people, number one. Number two, you're not giving aid and comfort to the enemies of the United States within its borders or elsewhere if you're trying to get the enemies out of its border. It's not, you can't do it. There is no treason for any of it. It hurts me, brother. It hurts my head.
Yeah, I know. I understand because they're just they're retarded. They're retarded. But that's the thing is like they do.
We're saving the rest for the Rumble cut here in a second, guys.
They do what we've been saying. They always call for the same things we've been calling for, but they tell us that we're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a problem. Like now they're talking about, oh, Donald Trump. Oh my God, the new thing about Donald Trump getting a third term. Holy shit. I mean, you can't be more fucking retarded.
Hold on.
You can't be more retarded.
To be fair, though. To be fair, that was a Republican that made that fucking argument.
It's a troll.
No.
It's a troll.
That was a Republican member. I think it was a member of Congress that made that argument that you could actually do that because he did not have 2 consecutive terms. And then quickly it was just, hey, 22nd Amendment.
It's a troll.
The
man is gonna be almost 80 by the time he gets out of office. Okay? It's a fucking troll. I don't think he really wants to do it anymore.
Look, he's just setting the country up for Barron Trump to take over.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You don't know. He's the real Antichrist.
Oh,
God. He's the one that went back in time and somehow impregnated his great-great-grandmother or some shit. I don't know what the actual thing is, but there was a book like 1920s where the dude's name that went back in time or something like that
it
was Barron Trump.
Yeah.
Baron von Trump or something. I'm like, y'all are reaching with this shit.
But you guys are just...
You're saying he's Steve Bannon too? I can't with you people.
The amount of mainstream... This is why mainstream media is stupid. Because mainstream media is talking about, oh, can he really get a third term? Donald Trump's... Shut up. You sound stupid.
I mean,
you sound stupid. And we all know that you're dumb. You're fucking dumb.
Are you trying to pull that Victoria bitch now? What was that? What's her name? The woman that
Victoria Hammond?
Yeah. She was going after Cenk Uygur, and Cenk's like, finally, fuck it, get off my network then. She's just like, oh my God, I'm a victim.
Yeah.
That's retarded bitch. She's 40. Well, 42 now, but it gets me, man, the way she fucking, you're so dumb. I don't know how to explain it to you. Bitch, you are 42. What are you doing?
Was that the girl with the, what's his face?
Huh?
I forget.
The girl with what's her face?
Victoria what?
No, I don't think that was, hold on.
That tard that was on Tim's show, right?
Oh, you talking about Emma Vigeland? No, that's Sam Cedar and the Majority Report.
Yeah, no.
Who was it? I know he talks about it a lot. Let me find that real quick. I'm gonna find that person. Okay, now that we're doing this, I'm squirreling.
MSN is so freaking out that he's never gonna leave the White House. They're so freaking out that he's never gonna leave the White House. But they're not freaking out because they did it his first term.
Fiorentini.
They did it his first term. They were all talking about how he was never going to leave the White House, and then he left the White House and then turned into like, well, he never conceded. You said he wasn't going to leave the White House. You said he was going to stay there forever.
That's it. It's Francesca Fiorentini. Not Victoria, but yeah, Francesca.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
The mainstream media was sitting there saying, oh, he's never going to leave the White House. He's going to stay there forever. And then what? And then he left the White House right away. As soon as his term was up, he left, and then they were like, "Well, he left, but he didn't say, congratulations to Joe Biden for winning." Who gives a fuck?
They took pictures in the Memorial Garden. Oh my God. So did we 19 million times.
I'm so glad the mainstream media is going away and people like us are succeeding and bringing people the real news. The real news.
And what really fucking matters, not this made up fake bullshit of, they didn't do this, so therefore, we can't do this, and this did happen, and it's going to be bad. Like, the economy was great under Joe Biden because all the billionaires were flooding the fucking market with it, propping it the fuck up, trying to tell you that it was okay, that you were fine. The prices of eggs are just your own imagination.
Yeah.
And then Donald Trump takes office. 2 months later, they pull it all out. And, the economy.
What up, Glenn? Glenn's here.
Congratulations, brother.
Congrats,
he shows up
Glenn.
right here at the end of it.
Congrats, Glenn.
We gave you your little shout out right here at the beginning, brother. But yeah, y'all got to come over here to Rumble side because we about to hit that up. We got just a couple more. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the Rumble link. We going to finish this up. Y'all got 3 minutes as soon as I hit this.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions. They blocking your vision, but no, you can't listen. That shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it, and maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?